Hello, and welcome back to another episode of the Extremely Casual Gamers podcast with Ellie, Chris, and Guy. This is a casual gaming podcast for the everyday gamer. And on today's show, Chris, we're running a gaming restaurant, aren't we?
We certainly are, Ellie. I sent through a list of 5 characters. They are all going to come into my restaurant, and I'm going to prepare them something. Mm-hmm. Feel free to use those characters. Feel free to make your own characters up. It's totally fine. And any dish is available, basically.
Beautiful stuff.
Nice.
Guy, you've got gaming news.
I do have gaming news.
Oh, that's exciting.
It's news.
Well, that's such great news.
That is how you tease. I can see how you've had a 10-plus year in broadcasting, career in broadcasting. And also just one quick thing. Ellie didn't get the memo, but we were supposed to all wear green jackets this week. It's to support one of our listeners, Tony, who's going through a tough time at the moment. Yep. So, Tony, we not only hear you, mate, we see you, and this is for you. And while getting better soon probably isn't really on the cards, just know that we're doing our part.
We hear you and we see you, but unfortunately for Tony, he can only hear us. He can't see us.
That's right, because he's blind.
Oh, you know what, Tony? Stuff you. Stuff you in your green jerseys is what I say.
Green jackets. By the way, if you're listening, me and Guy have got green jackets on, and Ellie doesn't.
Yeah, I feel really like they're almost identically the same green.
Yeah.
Like a khaki kind of.
Yeah, so his,
foresty green.
Yours is like a knitted
Mine's a big,
cardigan.
thick, knitted cardigan. This is my depression cardigan. When I was going through depression and anxiety and stuff, like almost 2 years ago, this is what I wore every day.
Are you
cool?
okay?
So you're G?
Meg's the same.
Well, don't put your depression cardigan on. And then
Meg's the same whenever I put it on. She looks and goes, "Are you all good?"
So she's got trauma from that cardigan.
Yeah, exactly. But it's like, there's a comfy cardigan, so I will wear it. But nah, guys,
You're
I'm good.
okay?
You're good?
I'm good.
Because I know you're going through lots of tough sleep stuff at the moment with the kids and that.
Fine.
That's fine.
That's fine.
That's fine.
Good as gold, man.
Okay.
Also, just had a thought.
Yes.
If Tony is in fact blind, why are we wearing green jackets for him? It doesn't make any sense.
Yeah,
he
the
can
logic's
smell
flawed.
the green.
So he can smell it.
Yeah.
He's got a huge honker.
That's
what else
it.
is coming up?
Well, I want to chat about PC games that we remember vividly from our childhoods. The one that, like, when you think of PC gaming between the years of like 92 to 2002, what's the game that comes to mind straight away that you've had a lot of experience with?
Habbo Hotel, Age of Empires, and Command & Conquer.
Okay, so that's my segment done. Cool.
Cool, let's move on.
Thanks for that, guys. I'll jump into some listener feedback first, eh? I first just want to shout out Courtney Tucker. She's an avid listener in our ECG for ECG Facebook group. And she just wanted to do a little bit of promo, and I thought I'll give her a bit of promo here because it's a charity thing.
Nice.
And I thought that's nice. So she said, I thought I'd spread the word about my favorite gaming-related charity, Gamers Outreach. Gamers Outreach is a charity that empowers hospitalized children through video games and their big fundraising event, Gamers for Giving, which starts tomorrow. Now, that was 4 days ago, so it must be about, happened for 3 days ago. Started 3 days ago.
Yeah. Solid math.
Yeah, solid maths, thanks. Gamers for Giving is a streaming marathon and a LAN party that raises money in support of Gamers Outreach programs.
That's awesome.
The streamathon is April 3rd to 12th. So that's still currently going on.
Yeah, there's still 4 days left. As we record, this comes out tomorrow, 3 days left.
3 days left. And then the LAN party is April 10th to 12th, so it's the last 2 days.
Nice. Okay, so if you're listening to this, it's tomorrow.
Yeah, there you go. So if you want to check that out, it's gamersoutreach.org. I don't think you necessarily have to donate, but you could even just go and watch, which will help support the stream.
I wouldn't talk people out of donating, though.
But, please donate.
First Tony and now this.
Yeah. You don't have to donate. That's the whole point of charities, but don't do it. We can talk about it.
You can support and talk.
Don't
donate. They don't need the money. No. If you can donate, obviously, that'd be lovely. But I'm also saying that just watching can help spread awareness.
Totally.
Monetary stuff is not always,
Yes.
Okay, I've really dug a hole now.
No, you're all right. We're just being silly.
But thank you
I'll be donating.
Will you?
If I remember.
Okay, I'll send you a text. I won't remember either.
No, you won't.
No, I won't. So thanks, Courtney, for shouting that out. I love to see and hear gaming be a cool thing, like a charity thing.
Yeah, that's awesome, man. And if there's, I picture kids in Starship Hospital going through tough times.
Yeah.
Having a game there or something to take their mind off things could massively help.
It could,
I feel like gaming is a really it's a great tool in that
I
aspect.
see us doing something like that one day, a big streamathon where
Definitely.
we help come up with funds for kids and gaming and stuff.
That's
I'd love
right.
to do that.
I see that.
We've got our green jackets on. Ellie doesn't even care.
Yeah, I hate every charity.
We're like green jackets, be like, hey guys, donate. And Ellie's like, yeah, you don't actually have to donate.
You don't have to. I didn't wear a green jacket, so you don't have to donate. Also, Sean Vandermerver, he shouted out, have you guys ever played House Flipper?
No,
No.
House Flipper.
I haven't either, but I've learnt about it because Viva La Dirtly did a video about it. But basically, it's a really messy, dirty house, and you go in and you just get to like basically flip it, make it pretty, renovate it, clean it. Very satisfying.
Sounds
game.
cool,
That
yeah.
does sound
Yeah.
satisfying.
And he just wanted to shout out that if you have a PC, even a medium to low spec, it's actually free on Steam if you ever want to try it. It's quite a
that's cool.
relaxing, fun game.
House Flipper.
House Flipper, yeah. And then Melanie said, I have House Flipper 2 and I love it. So I haven't played it, but it does look fun.
I've played Flipper House.
You joking?
Yeah.
Oh.
I was going to make a joke about it, but I don't know, like a
Penguins.
house full of penguins.
Yeah, it's like an
Oh.
igloo. Yeah.
Oh,
And you've got a lot, it's like The Sims, but for penguins in an igloo.
Yeah, it's like, yeah,
That's right.
that's it. Thanks for that, Chris. Anyway, this one's actually for you, Chris, from Josh Irwin.
Oh, okay.
Finished Batman Arkham Knight a couple of days ago and was planning on waiting a while before getting into a new game. But here we are starting a new game, Kingdom Come Deliverance. First 5 minutes into the game, I was sent to jail for punching a guy and then I died in jail.
Yes. How
Man.
good. If it's the first one, which has just been updated for current gen, super like, it takes some getting used to that game. Because you walk up to someone and you punch them, you are a dirty peasant that can't read and has no skills.
Yeah.
That person will either beat the crap out of you or you will go to jail.
And then what do you do when you're in jail?
Game time passes, you lose a few stats, in the second game, and it's all based on realism too. Literally, there's all these levels of punishment. So it's like you'll be put in the stocks for 24 hours and you're just in the stocks, people throw fruit at you and stuff, and then your reputation in the area goes down.
Yeah.
If you then commit another crime, you get branded and you have a brand on the side of your neck
For the
with
rest
a
of the
hot
game.
iron. I think it lasts for like ages, and like merchants won't talk to you, and like
Oh my
people will treat you
God.
differently. And if you then commit another crime, you'll just straight up be hung, and then it's just like game over.
Oh, wow.
Actually,
Yeah.
like permadeath.
Well, not permadeath, but you'll have to like load back, and then it's
Yeah, yeah,
literally
yeah.
like, oh, cool, here's the end of your story. I hope you're happy.
Sick.
Which is fun.
I kind of like the idea. I've been toying with the idea of playing Kingdom Come Deliverance just because I feel
Honestly,
like it'll be fun.
It's like a game guy. You'll have to sink like 150 hours into the first one, same in the second one. It's perfect for you, man.
Yeah, because I do have.
You've
a
got
lot of time.
heaps of time,
I
and
do
you've
have
pretty
heaps
much
of time.
blown through Elden Ring. So why not? Just do it.
Yeah, how much is the game? Is it $140? Because that's my minimum.
I've got it on disc.
Oh, mate, I'll come around and get it.
Yeah. I think it's probably pretty cheap to get the first one, but shout out, it was Josh, eh?
Yeah, it was Josh Irwin, yeah.
How are you, baby? And then play the second one straight after, because it literally the first game ends, and then the second game starts. So there is no like literally the end of the first game they're riding on these horses. That's not a spoiler. And the second game starts with them riding on their horses,
Yeah,
going,
yeah.
all right, let's go on these horses.
Ah, right.
So it's like you need to
Is
play.
that the dialogue?
That's the dialogue. It's amazing. $13.
$13.
Jared, our producer, just said $13 on PS5 at the moment.
Kingdom Come Deliverance. The first one was
The first one.
$13. Oh, I'm so buying that.
Yeah, you could buy like 10 for that price.
Yeah.
You should. I
I'll get one for
honestly,
you.
Yeah.
guy, if you clock Kingdom Come Deliverance, I will buy you a McDonald's combo.
Nice.
I will.
Deal.
Okay.
Deal.
Sweet. Right, we're noting that. What's the date today? I don't know. I want to note that in.
Okay, we'll remember this as the date 4 days after that charity thing finished, but we plugged it anyway.
Josh also said he got an achievement for dying, which was cool.
Yes,
He got an
that's right.
achievement.
Actually, the first game is so hard. One of the because I was like, maybe I should platinum this game because I used to love. Well, I still do love platinum in games. It's so hard. One of the achievements is don't kill anyone at all through your entire playthrough.
Whoa. Wow.
And there's one like story moment where you do kill someone, so that doesn't count. But it's like every single giant sword fight battle you're in, you have to just like
Knock them out.
use your fists. And it is all like be a pacifist. And then another achievement is be a virgin by the time you get to the end of the game.
Oh, yeah, that would have been hard for you.
Totally. Wait, was that supposed to be a diss? But it actually accidentally was a.
No, it's
Oh, it's because I'm a pervert.
because you're a sloppy pervert.
That's
Yeah,
right.
that's it.
In The Witcher, you were always going
Yeah.
into the brothels.
I wasn't always
That's
going to the brothels, right? There was a Gwent tournament at one of the brothels, first
Yeah.
of all. That's why I was there a lot.
Okay.
But like in Kingdom Come, if you go to the bathhouses, right?
Ellie.
Kingdom
Sorry.
Come Deliverance, Ellie. I need to be able to say that without you laughing.
It was the way that it like came after the other chat. Anyway.
So
on.
in Kingdom Jizz Deliverance, if you sleep with
Episode
someone,
title right there.
Kingdom Jizz Deliverance.
Yeah.
Thank you. That's a good one.
Jizz Deliverance.
And so in that game, if you do sleep with someone, you get quite a good buff to your stats. And it also heals you and blah, blah, blah. So it's actually a kind of
It's like a potion.
It's like a really good potion. And so you
Oh.
sleep with someone and it's a real quick way at like a bathhouse or something.
Be a quick way if you were doing it.
All right, but this is the end of Kingdom Jizz Deliverance chat because it's been nothing but trouble.
One more for listener feedback here. Now, I'm not going to read the thread because it was massive spoilers, but Bailey Willis put in, what are the saddest deaths you've experienced?
I saw
Because
this,
you'd
yeah.
mentioned that.
We were going to discuss this at one point, and
Yeah.
then we were like, oh, we better not.
It's just too high a basket to.
It is.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to read any of the replies, but it is in the ECG for ECG Fest if you want to go and have a read. But I did laugh at Rachel Morgan's comment, which was my ego death every time I play Fortnite.
Yeah.
I thought that was very relatable. Very
100%.
relatable.
I won't go video game deaths,
Yeah.
but I still, last week on our radio show,
Mhm.
my co-host Jace has a cat.
Yeah.
And his cat is named Jizz
That's right.
Oh my gosh.
because the audience named it.
Oh my god.
Every time we get the audience to name something, it always comes back as just Jizz.
Oh dear.
So his cat Jizz, he lives in an apartment now in town, and his apartment is on the second floor, and it's about 10 meters off the ground. His cat was on the ledge outside, and like walked out of one window, walked across, and went to come in the second window, but it wasn't open.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's on this thin little, and so he tried to do like a U-turn, and then like mistimed it, and then like slipped off. It was, and Jace was in the lounge watching, going, no. And then it literally fell and was like falling backwards in slow motion, like the scene in The Lion King.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Long live the king.
Yeah, exactly.
And just threw, and then just jizz went flying.
He jizzed out of a second floor window, and then just before it hit the ground, flipped around onto its feet again and
Yeah.
landed in a bush, and then just like scuttled off, came back up to the house and was fine.
Yeah,
What a
that's-
legend.
That's what cats do, eh?
But that reminded me of like I could picture The Lion King
Yep. Oh.
scene
Nice.
vividly.
Yeah.
I cry at that every time.
So you
It's-
have seen it.
Oh, that's one movie I've seen.
Hey,
Woo!
Ellie's seen Lion
She
King.
did it. Yeah, I always
Damn.
cry at that. And if I watched it again today, I'd cry again. It's so
Another one, and like, because Up, right? Pixar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The start of that.
That was just a dick punch right from the get go.
So, and we watched a movie over the weekend that is on a similar level, Hunt for the Wilder People.
Oh, I haven't seen that actually.
You
Which is
should.
an
Have you
insult.
guys seen that?
Hunt for the Wilder People. Yeah. It's a New Zealand classic.
It is so any international viewers type in Hunt for the Wilder People on YouTube. It's on there, the full movie.
Yeah.
It is like New Zealand's highest grossing film ever. And it's in my top 5 films ever just because of how amazingly Kiwi it is.
Oh.
It is so funny. And we watched it again over the weekend, and my wife and I were just like, wow, this movie is so good.
Yeah.
It's got Sam Neill in it from Jurassic Park.
Oh, wait, no, there is a
Yeah, the start of it. It's like really
no,
happy.
I was thinking about the bit in the middle.
Nah, there's a bit of if you watch the first 10 minutes,
Yeah.
it is really, really, really happy and then sad.
Okay.
And it is just like that, The Lion King, and Up. For some reason, those 3
Yeah.
hold a special place in my heart. Ellie, you should. I'm sick of saying this, but you should watch that movie. You'd
No,
love it.
yeah,
It's really funny,
I should.
and it's great Kiwi.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
Okay, I probably have some homies in it that I know.
And
even.
Mogi, who
Oh,
has
Yeah,
been on the
Mogi's
show.
in it.
Mogi's in it.
He's in it.
Cohen.
Cohen's in it.
Yeah.
Hamish.
Oh yeah. It's all my bloody boys.
People you act with on Viva are probably all through it.
Yeah, it's probably
Um,
insulting. I haven't seen it actually.
Such a funny movie.
Okay.
I'd forgotten how funny it was, especially if you're Kiwi, because like a lot
Yeah.
of the jokes and stuff are very.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Fun.
Walker's in it.
Stan Walker's in it. Yeah, directed by Taika Waititi, who's
Yeah.
huge in
It was,
Hollywood now.
that was the movie that sort
kind of, yeah,
like
absolutely.
got him
Yeah.
international attention, and then from that he went on to do the Thor movie.
There's so many funny scenes when you're like crying with laughter. Like, check
Okay.
it out if you're from the States and you want to get Kiwi humor. We'll watch Hunt for the Wilder People. It
Nice.
rules.
Yeah.
Good recommendation.
What are we talking about?
Well, we're talking about listener feedback, but I'm kind of done with that now.
People that video game characters that died.
Oh yeah, we
Yeah,
can't. We
spoilers.
just can't.
We just
We can't
can't.
sink our teeth into that one.
We
What we
just
can
can't.
sink our teeth into are these packages right here.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my
We
goodness.
officially
Put your
have-
dick away. No, sorry.
What?
Well, you were talking about packages right here, and then that just was quite a low hanging fruit, really.
Jesus
Pardon the pun.
Christ,
Um,
Ellie. All right.
Seriously, guy, you should put your penis away. It's been 10 minutes of this podcast and it is freaking me out.
My boy Carl from the Copy Center, he messaged me saying, "Hey, send me some high resolution images of your logos. I want to make you some hoodies."
You're joking.
Oh,
And we got
bless.
officially ECG hoodies. Now, if you have to check this out on the video,
That's cool.
black
as.
hoodie, and then on the back, our logo.
Oh my
sick.
God.
Yeah, and he sent us all a hoodie.
That rules.
Yeah.
That does rule.
So
That looks awesome.
I think
Thank you
that
so
one-
much.
I think that one might be yours, Ellie.
Why? Is there a...
Because it says fat head on it.
Because Guy especially said, hey, can Ellie's one say fat head?
Extra large, that'll be you, Chris.
Thanks, mate.
Oh, yeah, this is mine. Yep.
And then I think this one here will be mine.
Very exciting. Thank you
Thank
so
you.
much, Carl. Shout out to the Copy Centre for getting that
Copy
done.
Centre, yeah. So Carl is just like, he's randomly hit me up one day on Instagram, and he just seems to just be going from strength to strength. He just seems to be like adding different things that he can do. Like he can print on golf balls now. He can do stickers. He's like 3D printing and stuff. So yeah, it's really cool to see him.
Oh,
so
nice.
shout out to the Copy Centre. This could be the beginning of our first merch line.
Totally. That's actually really,
You know?
really cool.
It's
Our
really
logos
good
look cool.
quality as
Yeah,
well.
it's really
Yeah.
good quality. So yeah,
Thank you
shout
so
out.
much, Carl. That
Thank
rules,
you, Carl.
mate.
Yeah,
That
so I'm
is
gonna.
awesome.
I love a good hoodie.
Same.
I rock so many hoodies.
Oh, same.
So now we can actually. This is a form of marketing, guys.
Exactly.
It is.
Out
And
and about.
so,
not that I ever leave the freaking house.
Yes.
The only time I get out of the house really is to come here.
Same.
yeah.
You know.
And that is your new anxiety hoodie?
Yeah, what's that one going to be? How do you class that one?
This will be my happy hoodie.
Your happy hoodie.
This will be my happy
Oh,
hoodie. Right now, I'm
nice.
in my depression cardigan.
That's right.
Right,
Yeah,
sorry.
yeah.
Of course.
But he's balanced it out with his chill vibe sneakers.
Yes.
This is going to be my new horny hoodie.
Oh.
Yeah.
Nice.
Nice.
Just going to wear this and nothing else.
No.
Just Winnie the Pooh it. You know, no-
Winnie the Pooh, baby.
Yeah, baby.
Thanks, Carl. And
Yeah, cheers,
thanks. We've had a few anonymous that got us gifts while he was
Yeah.
in Japan.
That's right.
Our listeners absolutely rule.
Yeah, we love
Yeah,
you guys.
thank you. And if you also want to contribute to our podcast via voice message, please do. You can send us an Instagram DM with a little voicey and just tell us about yourself, what games you like. You can email us at extremelycasualgamerspodcast@gmail.com. Or
Yeah,
is it just
or-
extremelycasualgamers@gmail.com? I can't remember. Do you remember what it was? Guy
Guy?
set up 4 different bloody usernames, so I don't know. But anyway, email us.
Sure did.
Our deets are on our Instagram bio, I believe.
Yes. Link in bio.
Yeah. And if you want to ask us a question that we can play and like answer on the potty as well, that could be fun.
Could be bloody
of fun.
I love that.
We
Well,
like
actually,
fun.
one of the question for the DLC today, which we'll record after this, is coming from the Instagram page. So
There you go.
there we go.
Get in touch.
Get in touch. Okay, Guy, you had some gaming news, and I have just been dying to hear it after that massive tease.
I did tease it so well. There was
yeah.
a regional Pokemon Go competition over in the States. I believe it was
I
in
heard about
Orlando.
this.
And it was, a big old battle between 2 guys, and it was the Orlando Regional Championship. Now, you can watch the video online. Firestar73 celebrated his win by standing up and swiftly removing his headphones in order to raise his fists in the air and do a fist pump, right? He just won a regional competition, right? And it was a big deal.
Yep.
And he celebrated, if you watch the video, very normally.
Yeah, like how Tiger Woods wins the major, he'll swing his arm around and sort of do a
Yeah.
little fist pump.
Right? It was stock standard.
Mm-hmm.
He then crosses over to his opponent, which is called Nighttime Clasher, where the two amicably shake hands. Right? Very easy. He then got disqualified
Yeah.
because his celebration was too aggressive.
What?
For celebrating a Pokemon Go regional championship. He won it and was like, it was because apparently he threw his headphones down too aggressively. But if you watch the video, he doesn't. He's just excited. He just won the competition. He was like, yes! And then he shook the guy's hand. He wasn't in his face. He wasn't throwing up fingers or anything like that. He just got excited that he won. And now he has been disqualified.
That is so unfair. Why? Why?
I need to see the video. You've obviously watched it,
I've
and you're
watched
like,
it.
no, it's unfair. Like, it's
Yeah.
totally fine. I need to see it as well.
I will try and bring it up. Obviously, I mean, it's very annoying for people listening.
That's okay. I mean, everyone can look it up, but that does suck, right? I mean, you win a massive competition. You're full of adrenaline because you're in the final and you've managed to pull it off.
Yeah.
And then you can't help but slam the door and go, yes!
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
I didn't know why
Right,
that
here
was
we
an
go.
issue.
Here we go. You can't see this if you're listening, but for you guys, for context,
Okay, here we go.
hang
This
on.
is such good listening.
All right, so he's there.
Okay,
on the
okay.
right.
Oh yeah. Oh, he literally threw the headphones a little bit, but not really.
Yeah, he's just excited.
And then a bit of a fist pump. That's a classic, very amicable handshake. That's
Yeah.
totally fine.
That's
Hold up.
absolutely fine.
and he got disqualified
That
for
wasn't
that.
even bad.
Yeah.
I'm so mad.
Yeah.
So then what? The person
Well, that's
came
the thing.
second?
So the guy who came second won the competition, and yeah, the Pokemon Go community that were watching it live or have seen the video since have tried to. They're outraged, and outraged is a bit of a strong term, but they are very annoyed for this guy because
Aw.
just like you guys watching, you're like, huh?
That's crazy.
It's very soft.
It's just bizarre, right? Because like everyone wants esports and sports to sort of
Be bigger.
be bigger,
Yeah.
but like esports to be similar to sport.
Yeah.
These guys are really good at what they do. They've got to the top of their region at this thing. They've
Yeah.
won this event they've been training for. of course you're going to be like fired up.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah. You don't want to be some emotionless blob. It's just like-
Exactly. That's part of like success and watching people play sports and stuff is seeing them and their emotions
Elation.
and stuff. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Like footballers, jeepers. They should be,
oh my God.
That's crazy how much they celebrate a try. A
Yeah.
try? A goal. Oh my God. Oh no. I swear I'm good at sport. I swear I like sport.
Which one?
The football,
The
where they
football.
score goals.
They do.
They
Okay,
celebrate
quick
crazily.
test just to make sure
Okay.
Ellie does know about sports.
Okay,
right?
go.
What kind of thing do you hit in badminton?
A shuttlecock.
Correct.
Thank you.
What do you, when you shoot the ball in netball,
Mm-hmm.
what do you get?
A point.
A point.
Is
Correct.
that what you mean? Yeah.
I think it's 1 point.
Yeah,
yes.
1 point it is, yeah.
One goal.
One goal, yeah.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
How many points for a try in rugby union?
5,
And then you convert it
Hey.
7, so then 2.
to 2. Yep,
Yeah.
correct.
And
it-
then league,
rugby league, yeah.
4,
Yeah.
2.
Ellie knows sports.
I know
Ellie
sports,
knows
guys.
sports.
I
She
told
wasn't
you.
bluffing. She
Yeah.
knows sports.
I love sports. Woo! Anyway, yeah, footballers should get disqualified because they're just, crazy. Anyway, love football. I have a little fun gaming news. It's kind of not really news. Again, it's just a little tidbit,
Good
I might
start.
call it. Yeah, good start, eh? Good tease. Have you seen what McDonald's turkey have brought out recently for gamers?
No.
Is it like a free hair transplant with a Big Mac?
That would be good.
Yeah.
No, but basically they've introduced the Archie, they've named it, and it comes with a special combo when you get it's called the Pro Gamer menu, and you can get a Big Mac, medium fries, a medium Coke, and an 8-piece onion rings delivered. And when you get that delivered, you get what's called an Archie, and it basically, they say it keeps you in the game, and it's a McDonald's arch kind of object, and you sit it on your analog sticks, so it squeezes them, so you're constantly moving, so you never go AFK.
Yeah, right. So picture your PS5 controller.
Yeah.
And you're holding it up, it's standing up straight in front of you, and you hang the McDonald's M over the 2 analog sticks.
Yeah.
And that will keep it moving somehow.
Yeah, like I think it squeezes them slightly, so I guess you'd always just constantly be moving slightly.
Oh, squeezes them together.
I think so. That's
Interesting.
I think that's my interpretation of it is that, and so therefore you don't go AFK while you're eating your Big Mac. I thought it was quite fun. Quite
I love
cute.
how McDonald's is promoting. Don't even log out of the
Yeah.
game. Eat your Big Mac and stay in the game.
Yeah.
Like, it's
Just
so
watch-
healthy.
Just inhale your food. Wipe your hands on your legs.
Put our
and get
logo
back
on
in.
your controller. Do not pause it. That's great.
That's
cool.
great, smart marketing. They've
Yeah,
got me
it's
talking
very good.
about it, but it's only in Turkey, unfortunately. So no Archies in New Zealand, but maybe it'll become a thing.
Well, Guy's going to Turkey soon, so maybe you could get one for us.
If there was ever anyone going to Turkey in this podcast,
Who would it be?
I don't
Trying
think
to
it would be any of us.
it'd be any of us.
Yeah,
no,
no.
no. But I have a thick head of hair.
Well,
Nice.
I was meaning like you might go to Cappadocia and ride a hot air balloon.
Oh, maybe.
Yeah.
No, I'm scared of hot air balloons.
To be
Yeah,
fair,
same.
they are scary.
They're freaky
it's
as.
like- I feel like they should be done now.
Yeah, they're unreliable as.
Yeah.
Well, it's literally a hot ball of gas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you're floating. Yeah, I don't know.
In a
man.
wicker basket.
And the only thing
Terrifying.
keeping you up is a giant open flame next to you, which you pull. It's like,
Yeah.
Yeah,
you
that's-
can't steer it.
no, you
There's,
can't.
there's nothing. It's like, oh, what's keeping us moving? The wind.
That is
You know,
terrifying.
you can go up or down.
Yeah, I met a guy who, young fella, mid-20s, down south. I believe it was in Dunedin. And he was saying he's into hot air ballooning. And I was like, that is so interesting.
So random.
His dad was into it. He bought like a second-hand balloon, and like when the conditions are perfect, he'll fire it up in the old paddock there and go up in the air, and then hopefully float to this place, and then hopefully drop down. There's a lot of guesswork, and
It's
you're
a lot of
landing.
guesswork.
You're landing in farmers' paddocks and stuff, and
Yeah.
you pay them like $50 or something. You just say, "Hey, sorry about that." I don't know.
Ah.
Very, very interesting.
That's
hobby.
very
Yeah.
interesting.
My gaming news is not so much a breaking news story, but it is the news of Crimson Desert and
Yes.
how that game has been received over the past 2 weeks. So if you're not aware, Crimson Desert came out. It's made by a company that I had never heard of. Originally, they were making an MMO, like an online thing. And then they decided to make just a single player, like open world game.
Mhm.
A lot of the criticism is that the writing is very bad. The story is terrible.
Okay.
Oh.
The quests suck. But the open world is the best looking, biggest, most vibrant, like amazing open world
Mhm.
that renders like really far draw distances, and like you're standing on a cliff and you look over there, you can see all the detail. Like it's amazing what they've managed to do. And when it first came out, all these bad reviews, and they've been tweaking it actively with updates and stuff and changing the difficulty of a lot of stuff, because a lot of reviewers were like, this game is super hard. Like this first boss is just skill checking everyone, and everyone is dying to this first boss
Yeah.
and just being like, what the hell? The other thing is that it takes 10 to 20 hours for people playing it to finally understand the game and start enjoying it.
Oh,
that's too
nah.
much.
That is way too much. Like it might take me an hour, to be like, okay, I'm sort of starting to wrap my head around this. I'm enjoying it.
Yeah, and then 3 hours, 4 hours in, you're like, okay, cool.
Yeah, I got it.
I've got like 75 to 80% of this. I know there's more to do, but
And then after
I'm
10,
confident here. Yeah.
After 10, you're like, sweet, pretty sure I've got everything sussed.
Yeah.
So it's like the start of it is really, really slow, really arduous, bad writing, bad story, and you're just like, ugh. But the sort of the thing with it is, it's such a massive game. And there's so many systems inside it that is so deep, like crafting and all this sort of stuff that I can't even get into because I haven't played it. That after that 20-hour mark, everything opens up. You start to figure out that it's not actually about the story. It's not about, if you're used to playing Assassin's Creed where go here, there's a marker, talk to this guy, he tells you a story, then you go there and it's really hand-holdy stuff. This is literally like, this is just a huge, dense, super complicated open world that you're just in.
Wow.
And it was almost like they created that first and they were like, shit, we need to make the single player shit, we need a storyline, and they kind of threw one together. But the sentiment on it's changed. It's like when it first came out, it was sort of average rating on Metacritic. It's now gone up to like a mostly positive. Like it's changed heaps. They're updating it heaps.
People have also been putting more time into it because with these critics and with these reviews, you have to just you have to get it out there as soon as possible, otherwise you're behind. And with a game that, like you said, requires a minimum of 20 hours
to
for
get
you to
into.
actually get into it and to understand it.
That's right.
Yeah.
Of course, you're going to give it a pretty low review because you're like, I don't understand what I'm doing here.
Yeah.
True.
And like we had Jordan on the podcast a couple of weeks ago. He reviews games. He's like, shit, I've got to go home and I've got to get this review done. I've got 3 days to do this sort of thing. So that's the kind of conditions reviewers are playing these games under. Totally. Whereas this game is quite a few reviews that I've watched probably 3 or 4 hours worth of videos on it while I'm eating breakfast and stuff over the past 2 weeks because I'm so interested in the game.
Yeah.
And they're all saying it's like Skyrim or Oblivion back in the day when you were a kid where you just get dropped in and you just like, don't worry about the quests. Yeah. Don't worry about the main missions. Just go and be in this world. That's what it's about.
Well, that feels very Elden Ring to me as well.
Yes, 100%, which I love about Elden Ring. I don't know what the hell's going on. No. But you're in this world with these amazing systems and stuff, and it's difficult. And so I think I've gone from not being interested in Crimson Desert to I'm actually very interested in it now.
Yeah.
But like going into it and playing it with that context of you won't know what the hell's going on for the first 20 hours. Which is so long. That's a day.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's an entire day of not understanding.
Like if you average out 2 hours of gaming, let's say 4 days a week.
Correct.
Like you're sitting there, that's like 2 to 3 weeks.
Yeah, no.
Of not understanding.
That's a big commitment.
And that's like your happy time. Like let's say you're stressed at work, there's lots of stuff going on. You sit down to be happy. It's like, cool, I've only got 3 weeks of like this also being punishing.
Yeah, you check the time, like, oh cool, it's 10:30 p.m. and I have no idea what I just did.
Yeah. But like the interesting thing I just wanted to say is like if anyone's thinking of playing it, just know that you're not supposed to get hooked by the story straight away. It's meant to be just you are put in this world, and once you understand how everything works, it just opens up and is incredible. Yeah. Apparently.
Okay, cool.
But don't jump in thinking you're going to be like straight away hooked and it's going to be amazing. So it's just been an interesting game to keep an eye on.
Yeah, it is.
Has that changed your mind, Ellie, about playing it this weekend?
No, not at all. I definitely will never be playing that ever.
Oh.
I don't think.
You said you were keen.
I love how you kept the door ajar there with I don't think. Of course you're not going to play that game.
I did see the trailer and I was quite amazed at the graphics.
The visual splendor. Everyone's like, it's one of the most amazing next-gen games ever.
I have no idea what the storyline is, but I have seen some footage and it looks awesome.
It's incredible.
It is a shame though, because if the gameplay is if the storyline's average and the quests are boring, like a visually stunning game doesn't save a game.
No, but it's the storyline sucks, right? Apparently, like it's an 80-hour long storyline. People don't even know what the hell's going on. They don't really care. Yeah. But it's the depth of all the systems and the open world. It's more about being in that open world and exploring and advancing and getting better stuff. That's what it's all about.
Yeah.
As opposed to that storyline part.
Yeah.
So
okay.
Just an interesting one that a lot of people on my feeds and stuff are talking about.
There's a few people that I bumped into and they know that I do this podcast and they'll be like, you playing Crimson Desert? Like they're those people that have given it the time. So it has popped up a few times in my life of people who've been like, played that?
Yep. and you've got your depression hoodie on and you're holding your newborn who won't go to sleep and you're just
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
have I what?
I don't even remember what the beep of a PlayStation 5 sounds like.
There'd be so much dust on it. It'd be like Ellie's PlayStation.
Yeah, Hannah.
Yeah,
Nah,
classic.
not that bad.
Oh. I saw a thread the other day. Threads is my favorite social media platform. I
So
don't know if I've
weird, by
mentioned
the way.
that.
Is anyone else on Thread?
I love it.
I fired up Threads the other day and I was just,
It's quite okay for me. I prefer reading stuff than watching, just because I find sometimes watching can be a bit overstimulating. So I'd rather just read it. And also, I feel like when you're forced to write only a certain amount of characters, you have to be smart with your words, and so it's like more intellectually stimulating for me.
So are you threading?
I'm not threading.
Oh, okay.
No, I'm not intelligent enough for that. No.
I'd love to know what your threads
No, I
would be.
haven't threaded. I've reposted a couple of things, but I have never threaded myself.
What would your thread if I was to scroll through Ellie's threads, I'd be like, "Where's my dog?"
Oh, that's
don't worry,
right. I have a
don't wor-
dog.
Don't worry, I found her.
I love Polly Pockets.
Yeah.
I don't like them anymore.
Yeah.
I like stickers.
Oh, yeah, depressing. I haven't touched those stickers.
I
for
did a
months.
big fart.
Yeah, that'll be most of them.
Yeah, like, I'm doing a poo, and like 40 minutes later, still here.
Yeah, maybe I should get into it. It'd be quite interesting, wouldn't it? But I do love it because I just find it's quite fun. You learn a little bit. It's kind of like Reddit, but not. Anyway, I saw this and it made me realize I'm telling the story really badly.
No, you're not. You're
Side note, the other day I was scrolling Facebook and I got targeted at a gaming ad. Who knew that the algorithm knew I liked gaming? Am I right?
No, they
And-
were casting that net wide.
Yeah, they really were.
They obviously ticked non-gamers.
But all the visuals were like Stardew Valley-esque. And so I was like, oh, that looks really cool. It looks like Stardew Valley. What have they created? Clicked it. Of course, it wasn't Stardew Valley. For some reason, they're using Stardew Valley like graphics to hook people in, and then you download the game and it's completely different.
Oh yeah, that's a huge. Yeah, that's
I
a
didn't
huge
realize
sector,
that.
yeah.
So then I saw this thread going, "Dear mobile game developers," in capitals, "make the game in the effing ad. I will buy the game in the effing ad if you will make money from making and selling the game in the effing ad."
Yes.
And I didn't realize this was such a big problem of
Yeah.
mobile games using intellectual property that's not theirs to try and get people to download
Well, not
stuff.
just that, but they'll make a video of like a game that looks sick. And you're like, I'll play that. And then the game doesn't actually exist. Or it's like a real
Oh.
shit version
Yeah.
of what they're just showing.
Mobile games doing that with their ads is it's been going on for like 10 years. I remember even with Clash of Clans. Do you
Yeah,
remember that one?
that was a
Like,
classic.
I downloaded that because the ads looked cool. I thought it was like you sort of actually controlled the person and you
Yeah.
ran around and you were like this sort of barbarian kind of dude. And it's like a real-time strategy, like above ground, like it's just tapping. It's just
Ah.
tapping in battles and like timers and stuff like that. I was like, this is absolutely not what I thought it was going to be.
That's so
So
annoying.
that's one of the reasons why I just don't trust mobile games.
Totally.
It's like because they've got a hook, they've got an insane hook,
Yeah.
and then the delivery is.
Mm.
Yeah, it really annoys me as well because Concerned Ape, the developer of Stardew Valley, he's just a guy. He's just a guy that does it and does it himself. And now someone's using his hard work to try and sell a phony game.
Well,
Yeah.
that stuff happens everywhere now. Like Tony Street, beloved New Zealand presenter.
Love.
There was an article about they've literally photos of her who they've photoshopped her as
Oh my
really
God.
skinny now,
I
and then
saw it.
showing a photo of her like really large, and they're being like, my weight loss journey, and it's literally not
Shouldn't be
real.
anything. Oh my
But
gosh.
that stuff's happened to everyone. I think Jerry, who I work with at Radio Hodaki, it's happened to him. Like this stuff is happening to everyone in
Yes.
every single. You know what I mean?
We need to we have not moderated the internet enough early on.
That's
it's the
shambles.
Wild West, eh? It's so bad. And that's why AI is becoming so dangerous and oh my gosh.
A friend of mine has several times now on her Instagram story thrown up a screenshot of her, I say in quotation marks, and it's a fake Instagram of her, and it's a link to an OnlyFans that she does not have.
Oh.
And it's just like, she's like, hey everyone, this is not me.
Oh.
If you see it, please report it. And she's had to do it. Like she's not in the media, nothing. She's just a girl. She's just a pretty girl.
That's
and
crazy.
people on the internet are like, all right, let's make a fake account of this girl again.
That's
It's crazy.
so weird.
It is crazy because then people sign up to the OnlyFans. It's like, oh, that's not her.
Yeah.
But then
Yeah.
again, you could. It's shambles.
You fell
It
for
is
that
a
one.
shambles. I also got targeted another game actually on Instagram, and it was it's gone. Oh, anyway, it was a Barbie horse game.
Hey.
Ah.
So I think
wow.
it thinks I'm a child. It was definitely aimed at children, and I got it targeted in
like
my
Barbie.
ad.
I thought it was like a barbecue.
Nah,
Barbecue horse.
Like
it was-
cooking horse?
no, it was like a Barbie doll horse game, and I was like, I feel like I'm probably a bit old for that, but maybe not. Maybe not.
Yeah, I mean, I'm only in my 30s and buying Polly Pockets. So I have outgrown that shit.
That's a good point. That's probably why it came up in my
Grow
feed.
up, algorithm. God. Anyway, where are my stickers?
Shit. Yeah. Okay. Those are my anecdotes. You got any?
Nah, I don't. Look, I'm going to be fully honest with everyone. I've been very, very busy the last couple of weeks. Guy, you sound like you have as well. Ellie, not sure. You sound normal.
I'm here.
Which is good. So I haven't had a lot of time to think of anecdotes and blah, blah, blah.
That's all right.
I apologize. I'll be back in action in the next couple of weeks.
Anecdoted up to the
I'll be-
gills.
So many dotes.
Yeah.
But I do have a segment which
Yes.
I thought would be quite entertaining. You run a restaurant in video game land.
Yes.
And after a hard day of being in video games, all the characters, once everyone turns their consoles off, they all meet up at the old food court of the restaurant. They come into your restaurant and they order food.
Have you seen
Okay.
the movie Wreck-It Ralph?
Yes, 100%.
It's just like
Just
that,
like
where
that.
they in the arcades and they all come back to the multi-plug and that's where they all hang out.
That's
and then
right.
they go to Tapas or something. There's a bar. That
Yeah,
they'll
that's
go
right.
To, and that's all the video game characters like having a root beer.
If you haven't seen Wreck-It Ralph, it's a great game for that. Great movie for that.
Fantastic.
A lot of great nods to video game culture. So you run a restaurant and certain characters are going to come in. Now, I've got 5 characters. Have you guys gone with any of these or have you got your own characters?
I was just going to go with your
Go
ones.
off yours ones. And
Okay.
Then, and
Is
then
that all right?
And then we'll riff on
Okay.
other ones.
Yeah.
Yep, no worries. So the 5 characters I've got is Mario and Luigi coming
Yeah.
together.
Mhm.
Steve from Minecraft.
Yep.
Arthur Morgan from Red Dead Redemption
Mm.
2. Aloy from the Horizon series.
Mm-hmm.
And Delia Kitchum.
Yeah.
Ash's mum.
Yes.
Yeah.
Now, Guy, no being
Come
weird
on.
with
I'm
Ash's
not going to
mum.
be weird about it, but if you're going to throw... There's
No,
there'll
this is a test.
There'll be absolutely no reason for you to throw her in that list unless it was bait.
I wanted someone
It was
from
bait.
I wanted someone from Pokemon.
Ash, Misty, Brock.
Yeah, but they're all boring. They're all kids. Like, I want someone sophisticated from the world of Pokemon who would actually appreciate fine food.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
So Ash's mum.
Got it. Okay.
If you don't, go back and listen to our earlier podcast, by the way, if you haven't at this point. All right. So the first customers come through the door. It's Mario and Luigi.
Mm.
Now, they are Italian. They're from Brooklyn. So I'm thinking pizza, but no pizza with mushrooms because Mario hates mushrooms.
Oh, good. I didn't know
Cool.
that.
So
part.
going for race-based stuff. Cool. Okay. And Ellie?
Yeah, look, my initial thought was, we should feed them pasta and pizza. But they probably get that a lot, right?
Yeah, like
So I'm-
Exhibit A old guy over here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking we do a really nice Japanese sushi train for them. And they get to
Oh.
just try lots of different sushi.
Sushi.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
sure.
Just a different culture, you know?
It's funny because I put these two in just because I was like, I bet someone's going to say pasta or pizza.
I
Which,
was-
to be fair, they would.
Actually, it's funny enough. The reason I said pizza is not because of the Italian thing, but because they're from Brooklyn. I don't know why.
Hey, are they
Oh.
from Brooklyn?
They're from Brooklyn.
Wow.
Yeah.
So Mario and Luigi come in. We're in New Zealand. You know, this podcast is from New Zealand. So I was like,
Oh.
stuff. I'm just going to give them some Kiwi stuff.
Yeah.
That's a
They're
good point.
plumbers, tradies. My dad's a tradie and his mates.
Yep.
There's nothing they like more than having a pie.
Ah, nice.
Couple of steak and cheese pies.
Nice. That's a good
nice
call.
New Zealand from Patrick's Gold Star Pies and Bethlehem Tauranga,
Oh, yeah.
who's
yum.
won so many awards at the New Zealand Pie Awards.
Man knows his way
I
around a
was
pastry.
just in Bethlehem, literally in the weekend.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
You
it
didn't
was-
go to
Oh,
Patrick's Pies?
No.
Oh, my God.
Next time you're going past, you're always going down that way though, aren't
I
you?
do, yeah, actually. So I will next
Pull
time.
in, yeah. It's
Okay.
right by that Woolworths on the left there.
Oh, yes, I did drive past that. Yeah. Nice.
So
thank
go in
you.
there. And in New Zealand, if you're listening internationally, a New Zealand meat pie is the best thing
Oh,
in the
it's
world.
so
guys.
good.
That's so great.
Yeah,
So a steak and cheese pie each.
I agree with that.
Chase that with a lamington because it's a tradie meal.
Yeah.
And I'm
Ah,
picturing my dad. And then a blue V.
Nice, bro.
Ooh.
Full tradie
That-
meal.
I
Yeah,
love
yeah.
a tradie meal. That's yum.
Yeah.
That's good.
Mm.
Next customer, Steve from Minecraft.
Okay. This was an interesting one.
The thing is with
Um,
Minecraft is that you can just like whack a sheep and kill it, and then you can just eat the meat raw, but you can also cook it, and it's very pixelated food. So I feel like you got to give Steve something a little bit nicer than that.
Yeah.
You know, but you also don't want to overload his system because he's used to very basic meals.
This is true.
you
Yeah,
know?
right. So what have you?
Well, I know nothing about Steve as a person, so I don't know what his likes and dislikes are.
Yeah.
So I haven't really got one for him.
I'm gonna
If
go
I'm
for
honest.
I'm gonna go for a souvlaki
A souvlaki.
Why is that?
because it's easy to hold. He's got very blocky hands, so I think
True.
giving him a knife and fork is a bit hard. But if you give him a souvlaki, I feel like he's got a bit of
Oh yeah.
he's got a better chance of hold or a
Like a
burrito,
wrap, yeah,
or a
like-
burrito. You know,
You don't think he'll be freaked out by the cylindrical shape of the souvlaki?
It's a good
No.
point.
Well, you know, you gotta expand your horizons when you go to restaurants. If you just go to a restaurant for the same thing, then what's the point going out? You know.
Yeah, well,
Yeah,
it's
okay.
So I'm gonna give him a lamb souvlaki or like a beef mince burrito.
Yeah,
Nice.
sounds yum. I'll be happy with either of those. I've just gone for cube-shaped food.
Nice. So what's that like?
So it was
Sugar
hard,
cubes?
A Lamington.
hard to think of. Just a bag of licorice, all sorts.
Nice.
No,
yeah.
that's not even it. I was just joking.
That's quite good though.
Yeah, that would actually work. So I've gone for like a Japanese style platter of sashimi tuna and stuff cut into cubes.
Yum.
With a cube of rice underneath each one, maybe.
That's cute.
And then like a beautiful Wagyu steak or Kobe beef diced into little cubes.
Oh, I'm hungry.
What about a Wendy's burger? Because their burger patties are square.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's a good
Yeah, well,
one.
that's a good like a baconator or something.
Yeah, do you guys like Wendy's?
I do. I've always loved Wendy's actually since I was younger.
Wendy's nuts hit your face?
Oh! Oh!
Me saying since I was younger is even weirder.
I didn't even register what you said. All I needed to hear was you take the bait. And I was like, Wendy's nuts hit your face.
Fatality.
Oh.
There we go.
And
Good one.
I loved
Good
that
one.
because you said, do you guys like Wendy's? And I looked at you and Guy was just like, with the biggest grin on his face.
I did wonder. I can't believe I missed the joke. I didn't pick up on the joke.
Yeah. She was the end it there.
Yeah, you're done.
I'd also serve him a fruit salad of watermelon and mango and stuff cut into cubes.
Nice.
That's cute. That's very well thought out.
Yeah.
I apologize for my lack of thought on that one.
That's all right. That's all right.
We're used to it.
Literally.
You contributed more to that segment than anyone else just by saying you liked Wendy's.
You're welcome.
Next up is Arthur Morgan, main character from Red Dead Redemption 2. So around in the sort of late 1800s of the United States.
Yeah.
What are you thinking for that one, Guy?
He is used to getting random pieces of meat from animals that he's killed and holding it over a fire with his knife
True
and
that.
just cooking it that way. You can in Red Dead Redemption 2, when you cook, you can throw in herbs if you've picked them, and that gives you different sort of stamina boost. So that's as fancy as I guess you can get.
Yeah.
You also just eat tinned peaches and eat like baked beans by the tin. So I think anything that we give him that's cooked and put on a plate is going to blow his mind.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
You know, but we don't want to make him sick or anything like that. So I'm thinking a beef bourguignon. You know, that's
It's like a
nice
stew.
It's like a beef stew.
Okay.
You know,
Because there's a
Hearty.
stew pot in the
in the camp.
camp.
Yeah, there's a stew pot. And you can go and make yourself. You get a ladle and you can make yourself a stew. So I reckon a nice stew would go down.
Yeah,
Nice.
like a casserole as well. Absolutely. I've gone down the same path. Ellie, did you have one to? Sorry.
For him, obviously, I haven't played the game, but I know he's from, the old days.
The
and
old
he's
West.
very,
Yeah.
on the horse all the time. So my thought was, I'd just cook him a really good roast dinner, like proper
Ooh,
veggies,
100%.
proper chicken. And then for dessert, a bit of a baked Alaska. Have you ever seen a baked Alaska before?
No.
It's like a dessert, and then you put like my nana used to make it for me, and you set it on fire at the top, and then it like catches a light, but it doesn't burn. It just kind of burns the outside, and it's quite a cool thing. As a kid, I thought it was the coolest thing ever.
Yeah,
so
okay.
I want to do that for him because it's quite an
It'll blow his
engaging.
mind.
Exactly, it's quite an engaging.
They'd be like
thing.
going to an IMAX theater to see Avengers Endgame. for him.
Exactly.
He'd be like, "Oh!"
Whoa! Yeah, I just want to blow his mind about how the baked Alaska works.
Yeah.
yeah. There you go.
Yeah, okay. I've never actually had a baked Alaska. I'll have to
Yeah.
look into that.
Yeah.
I've thought similar sort of to you guys where he's just a salt of the earth dude.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I don't want to blow his mind with any too intense modern flavors and sugar and stuff.
Yeah.
So we had these last week. Highly recommend. Corned beef, right?
Oh yeah.
Like a corned beef with
Mhm.
mustard sauce and taties and stuff. The
Mhm.
next day, leftover corned beef, you make Reuben sandwiches.
Oh, yeah.
What's a Reuben sandwich?
Pastrami.
It's like,
Oh.
pastrami. So instead of using pastrami, like it's similar-ish to corned beef, but sauerkraut, Swiss cheese.
Oh, yeah. I can
And
picture
then
it.
Cheese toasty. That would be a great meal for a
Mm.
cowboy.
Yeah, but does he
Yum.
eat a lot of cheese? Is there
Dunno.
cheese in Red Dead? Because
I don't
cheese,
know.
dairy, you know?
Yeah, I suppose you don't really want to trust cheese that's from like 1899, you know.
And also like dairy intolerant. Like, is he? Because they don't
True.
eat a lot of cheese. I don't know. I don't know about cheese.
Did
in the
they have
1800s.
fridges back then?
Well, I know that cheese is from like thousands of years ago.
I know,
but
like,
did Arthur have cheese?
yeah. Did he?
Yeah.
Like, does he like pate?
100%.
No, I love pate.
I do too.
Yeah,
The liver of a
Yeah, then when I learned what it was, I was
Goose
like,
liver.
oh.
a goose
But
liver.
it's pretty
Yeah.
yummy.
it is yummy.
Yeah.
the
That's
liver of a
pretty- Yeah, it's
goose.
pretty yucky.
Oh, it's yucky when you think about it. But who
The
cares?
worst part is they just grab the goose, pull the liver out, and
Oh.
just throw the goose away.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's not.
Pate farms.
A beautiful Scotch whiskey from Scotland.
Yeah, okay.
like a
yeah.
really
I
nice
thought you were
one.
going to say a Scotch egg. I don't know. I'd have been on board with that.
A Scotch egg.
Scotch egg.
That is such an English thing, isn't
Yeah,
it?
hard out.
Scotch whiskey, a beautiful one because he's always drinking whiskey and stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
And just to introduce him to the modern world of dessert, nothing too intense, just a vanilla ice cream cone.
Oh, yeah, nice.
Just like, here you go, taste this. And he'd be like, what the hell do I do with this? And I'd be like, just lick it.
Yeah. What are you talking about, boy?
So that's what I'd give for Arthur Morgan. Next up, Aloy from Horizon.
Okay.
So this one I struggled with too because I
Yeah,
don't know
it is
Aloy very well.
I'm
so I'd like
pretty
to discuss.
sure she's vegetarian
Yeah.
because all the
Oh.
animals are all robots.
Yeah, true.
Oh, okay.
But she hunts with a bow and she's like, quite tribal.
okay.
So just to get the ideas started, I've gone for pulled jackfruit tacos.
Nice, good idea.
Very good.
You know, so you get the Mexican flavors and stuff. Nothing too intense, mild.
Yeah.
But a few veggies and stuff, maybe some pickled onions and stuff in there.
Ooh, yeah,
and
yum.
be like, hey, try these tacos. They'll blow your mind.
Mm.
I've also added in, because she's always stabbing stuff and shooting bow, like skewers with fruit on them.
Oh, that's a good
yeah.
idea.
And then just a fresh fruit smoothie to finish with.
Yeah.
Yum.
Aloy, I went for a classic pub grub fish and chips.
Oh,
Wow.
Because in the game, I don't believe there aren't mechanical fish. You know, there's all the animals that you see in the countryside and around you, your surroundings are robots, but I don't think there's like robot fish. So there's the possibility of in this world that she lives, there are actual fish.
Well, I'm pretty sure she like skins and finds all sorts of shit, actually.
so-
You're right. Yeah.
So I give it a good old, like, nice golden battered pub grub, and there's a side salad that you just leave.
Yeah.
Whoever puts side salad on a fish and chips,
I think
waste of
she'd
time.
probably eat the
She
side
probably
salad.
would, but I'm just talking about whenever I eat fish and chips.
Mm.
Yeah, just a lemon wedge.
Yeah, yum.
So you're going to
Right.
give this tribal woman
Yeah.
some heavily deep fried food.
Yes.
nice.
With a pint.
Yeah,
Of
nice.
Guinness.
Mm.
A pint of Guinness.
Like, good
Yeah.
luck swinging around the jungle now, Aloy. And last person, and Guy, once again, warning, don't, all right?
Yeah.
Ash's mum, Delia Ketchum. She's coming to the restaurant after a hard day of being at home by herself.
Yes.
Mhm.
And she's hungry.
Mm.
What are we thinking?
What are we thinking?
Oh.
Look at this, the self-control on Guy right now.
Because I wasn't going to. That's the thing. I wasn't going to be
Don't
all like
then.
gross with
Just
that.
don't.
But then when you guys say guy, I'm like, oh, I really want to.
Yeah.
No, I don't know.
Oh,
Do you want me to go?
okay, you go.
You go.
You set the stage, and then
Yeah.
we both the inappropriate ones here. We'll try and
Okay.
not be inappropriate.
My dick. Sorry.
Oh, Guy! Ah.
God.
God.
Any longer.
Right, so Ash's mum, Delia Ketchum, some freshly shucked cloisters or oysters.
Oyster,
Oh,
yeah, cloisters.
Why? Because it's an
Cloisters.
aphrodisiac.
Oh my god, I didn't even think of that.
Oh, Chris, you're so gross.
I literally didn't even think of that.
Yeah.
I just thought like I was either that going to be or like a seafood chowder.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I went with the freshly shucked cloisters. I'm happy to change it. I forgot that they were an aphrodisiac.
that's pretty funny though.
Yeah, I get
and
it.
also oysters are very luxury, and as a mother who's at home,
Yeah.
you know, servicing, you know, her son and you know other men and stuff. What? She needs.
Don't put those two together. Servicing her son and other men.
What are you
Sorry,
talking
that
about?
was poor wording. But she never has time for herself,
No, she doesn't.
so I'd probably get her a vibrator.
Ellie.
Nice.
Sorry.
Yeah, fair enough. I mean, that's not
No,
something
yeah.
you'd usually get from a restaurant, but I don't know which restaurants you're going to. For the main course, Peking Far-Fetched, which is
Oh,
a
nice.
duck holding a little
A leek.
spring onion.
Nice.
A leek, sorry.
Yeah.
Or is it a spring? I can't remember. And so Peking, which is beautiful. I've had Peking duck before, and it is delicious.
Great band. Yeah.
Peking duck. Hey, it is an Aussie.
It is
It's
a
an Aussie
great duo.
Electro duo.
Love
thing.
them.
I've got a bottle of Bordeaux in my cupboard from when I went to Europe.
Oh, ooh la
From when I was in
la.
Paris. I
Yeah.
bought a few bottles of wine. I've still got one, Bordeaux. I'd get the fancy stuff out because
Yeah.
she's worth it.
Yeah, she is.
Yeah,
Delia
shit.
Ketchum.
You'd get her drunk, you'd give her an oyster, and then you know what?
Yeah. Strawberries dipped in chocolate. The strawberries have been picked by an oddish.
Oh, nice. You haven't thought this out.
How? It's got no arms.
And
you
I'm
idiot.
a Vine Whip guy. Come on. Who's the idiot here? And so I'm sort of dipping the strawberries in the chocolate, and I'm feeding them to.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah. And then for breakfast the next morning, bacon and eggs are cute.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Nice.
So she stayed.
So the
night.
morning after.
If we're talking about Pokemon, I'd probably give her a Squirtle.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Well, like soup.
Sure.
Oh, that's so bad, isn't it? We love you, Ketchum. Wait, Mrs. Ketchum? Miss Ketchum.
You're the worst one.
Wait, is she married? Wait.
No,
she's
not.
solo mum.
Oh, okay. Hence the right.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, yeah.
Professor Oak. You're the one that says she's servicing her son.
Yes.
Yeah, that was a poor
You're
choice of
actually the
words.
worst. Like,
Yeah, I probably am.
Ellie, you're the worst.
welcome back to Gaslighting Ellie.
Hey, that was fun though. Thank you for bringing that. And if you want to contribute in our Facebook page, please do.
Yeah, and also if you want to suggest some other gaming characters for us to make meals for on another episode, chuck them in the old Extremely Casual group for Extremely Casual Gamers, because I feel like we could do that again.
Yeah. Please do. Now, just one thing before we leave is I chucked something in the ECG for ECG Facebook group. I saw a thread. Guys, have I mentioned that I like threads?
Yes.
Saw this thread and I thought it was quite a cool chat for our demographic, because we're all millennials mainly. For those of you who played games on a PC between 92 and 2002, what's the computer game from that time that sticks with you the most and why? Now, I have a couple. One was Minesweeper because I spent so many pointless minutes tapping
Not a clue
on those.
how to play it.
Totally. Still don't. And
I
apparently
think
it's to
I
do
know.
with if a 3 comes up, it means there's 3
It's
bombs
close.
around or something.
I think it's like if you get a 1, it means you're not near a bomb. But then if you get a 2, it's like you're getting warmer. But then you've got to try and I think get all the numbers around the bomb to deactivate
That's
it.
I'm
right.
still confused.
It reminds me of the days where you'd be on your computer and you'd be bored and you'd literally go to the games
Yeah,
folder and just be like,
exactly.
please be something interesting.
Yeah,
and
totally.
there never was.
No.
It was
Amen.
Minesweeper, it was Hearts, it was Solitaire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then Pinball.
And then Pinball came out.
Blew our minds.
Yeah.
100%.
That was my other one. I was saying that Pinball was a banger.
Yeah.
I spent way too much time on Minesweeper just hoping that I'd figure it out by tapping buttons. Never did. Still haven't. Also Ski Free. Do you
Oh
remember
my
Ski
God.
Free?
Ski Free was awesome. You're just going down the whole time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's like a very old style,
It's like
16-bit. And
Oh,
you're
yeah,
just a
yeah.
guy skiing and he just like moves left to right and there's like an abominable snowman.
Yeah, you got to avoid all the
And the
obstacles
Yeti
on the
and
way
stuff.
down. That was really fun.
Do you remember Line Rider?
No, I don't remember.
Where
that
you
one.
draw lines on the computer and then you hit play
And it was
then
a penguin, right?
a tobogganist
Yeah, I
would go
remember that.
down the lines you've drawn and you could make it, you could draw like a jump and try to get them to go for as long as possible.
Yeah, I remember that game.
Line Rider. If you haven't played
Okay.
it, look it up online. It's such a sweet game.
That seemed like one of those games that you would play when you were in computer class.
100%, then quickly
Yeah.
flip back over to Microsoft
Totally.
Word
Yeah,
and
yeah,
pretend
yeah.
you're practicing.
Nice, classic. I also played the CD-ROM that was a big favorite of mine was Jumpstart Second Grade. It was an educational thing, and it was for like 8 or 9 year olds, and it had a lot of fun little puzzle games and stuff. Again,
Yeah.
very intellectual. I've always been smart. Nah, jokes. So those are mine, and then this actually got quite a few comments. So
Zombinis.
Zombinis was a
yeah.
classic.
Huge at my school.
I didn't play that one, but I have heard of it.
You can make them all what they look like. You spend ages on character creation, and then you've just got to go on this journey, and then
then they start-
they just start dying.
They start
Oh.
dying. Yeah. You've got to make it to the end without. It's like they get eaten by a tree stump or something. I can't remember.
There's one where you got to get them across like 2 bridges or
yes,
a bridge,
that's
and
right.
there's a tree at the other end of the bridge, and it keeps on blowing. And if your zombinis are on the bridge, then they just fall to their deaths.
Oh, no,
Yeah.
I never played that. That actually
So
sounds
good.
fun. Stephen Welch, Counter-Strike, many hours at the local
Oh,
internet
yeah.
cafe, $9.99. Rachel Morgan said Hugo's House of Horrors. I never played that, but she's put a photo in. It looks very like
Oh, that's a classic.
paint kind of Microsoft.
Oh, yeah.
16-bit.
Yeah, love it. Cousin Beck, most played city for me was the first Harry Potter game.
Nice.
She was obsessed with the books, obviously. Honorable mentions from Beck are Warcraft 2, The Legend of Kyrandia, Carnivores, which was a dinosaur hunting game.
I played that.
Me.
And then Rita Rabbit's Reading 2. She thought her brother sucked at that game. Then we found out he's dyslexic. Lol.
funny.
Ethan mentioned Logical Journey of the Zombinis was a series of logic puzzles.
Yeah.
I had no idea what I was doing, but I love the characters from it, especially the pizza trolls.
Yes, Pizza Trolls. That's the one.
Yeah.
There you go. Ben said for PC specifically, it was Treasure Math Storm, Incoming, Space Cadet Pinball, and all of the Zap Spot games, which might have been early 2000s alongside Neopets.
Oh, yeah.
Haven't heard one. Rachel Bennett says, "Where in time is Carmen San Diego?"
I remember that being on a computer at my primary school. Yeah.
Yes, yeah. That was. I think Where in the World is Carmen San Diego was another one of that. I think there must have been multiple versions, right? I never played it. Kerry, I had hella educational games, American ones, I believe, called first grade, second grade, etc. I have a feeling, Kerry, those are the ones that I was playing as well. And then Jory says Age of Empires 1, Mega Bomb Man from Shan. I was obsessed with it and can't find it anywhere now.
I remember Mega Bomb, man.
Do you?
Yes.
I don't.
Yes. I can a quarter imagine what it looked like, but it was a little arcade sort of style game.
Miniclip.
Miniclip was a great website.
miniclip.com.
Huge.
Yeah, nice. There were quite a few other ones mentioned here. So thank you for contributing to that. And again, you can contribute in ECG for ECG. You can email us with a voice message. You can Instagram us with a voice message. And before we go, we just want to mention that coming up in the next week or so, we have a very sort of exciting development that we probably can't say much yet.
Yeah, because it hasn't been announced properly.
No, but as of next week, basically, our podcast will no longer come out on Thursdays. Yeah. They will come out on Fridays.
So for you overseas, it's basically just 24 hours
24 hours later than you normally get it. Unfortunately, it's going to change.
For everyone.
Everyone,
it's 24 hours later.
Totally.
Yeah, that's right. And this is to accommodate a very exciting development in the podcast for us here in New Zealand. It probably won't affect international listeners much, but for those in New Zealand and certainly for us, it's a very exciting development that we'll be able to tell you more about next week.
Yes.
So one extra day wait
next week
for the potty.
But we will still be releasing normal episode and
DLC. The whole.
I think DLC will probably come out at the same time.
I don't know, or maybe a bit later. Who knows?
Who knows?
We'll let everyone know on that.
Yeah, but just forewarning.
Yeah.
Yeah. But hey, apart from that, have a great week, everyone. And we'll catch you on Monday for a DLC.
Bye.
Okay, bye.
Bye.